Yeah, let's go. Let's watch these cutscenes. Are we ever gonna find out what happened to Riku and his Keyblade? It has been a while since we have seen anything from him. I'm starting to get concerned for my boy. For my Noctis cosplaying boy. Oh yeah, I got an autosave. Why didn't that melt any of the snow?
It's cold! Hey, Donald, give me a coat!
The mountain doesn't work that way!
Guess he's too used to the beach.
Hey, Islander, what can I say?
Okay, one of you has fur and a turtleneck.
Look,
So,
even the sea's turning to ice. Donald, this isn't your magic, is it?
Do you think it's the Heartless?
Might be. Let's go.
also, sorry you have a coat, it's just not a good coat. It's very short-sleeved. Also, your titties are out. Are we gonna have to fight Elsa? Like, are we gonna have to fight Elsa at some point?
That girl. She looked so sad.
Hopefully this world isn't like the new Atlantica or the new Winnie the Pooh for me. It's based off of a movie that I don't particularly care for, but... Okay, yeah, it like...
I wonder what happened. Maybe the Heartless? We should talk to her.
We will probably actually need to find a save point before we do anything.
Do you think the Heartless are after her?
I'm gonna get this chest.
Let's go!
Nice.
I'll probably need to adjust the audio too. Can I buy anything new, Mr. Moogle Man? I don't know that I need to buy these, but I'm going to anyway. Because why wouldn't I? Also, seriously, I am getting really worried about the Final Fantasy characters. Yeah, there's not much for me to do here, so...
That lady went toward the mountains.
Where did she go? I isn't safe.
Donald, Goofy just said where she went. Anyway, hi there everyone, I'm LyziNoPo and welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Hearts 3. Today we are going to try...
This mountain seems dangerous. Hope that lady's alright.
In this episode we're going to try to finish Frozen World. I don't really know much about Frozen, so... I was not around during that whole hype, so I'm also a little rusty. Again, work has kept me busy, but so it'll probably be much like Tangled in that. Oh, jeez, that took a lot of health away. Please get out of here, Miss Victorian era Lady Heartless. I'm assuming it's a lady. I shouldn't be. Again, it's a monster, but I'm just gonna keep juggling you in the air. Oh yeah, I have second form. And I'm gonna stare at Sora's crotch there for a second. You know, he's probably 18, I hope.
Hey, yo, what's good, man? How old are you? 15.
Sora, can you please just, like, attack the person I'm trying to aim at? Oh, hey, like, it seems like they keep spawning, like, more enemies than any of the previous games, which I guess is probably because there's more, like, the systems can handle more than they could whenever it was on PS2, but it's still very,
Thank you.
it's very cumbersome sometimes. Because I just have a natural compulsion to try to kill all the enemies instead of just moving on eventually. And I feel like this would get very irritating to watch, just watching me level grind forever. I don't know, maybe people like it. Maybe it's stress relieving. I don't think there's any enemies for me to attack right there, so. That's the save point, so I came from there. I don't need to be getting turned around this early. Like, what is this? Can I attack it? It seems like very... It seems very out in the open compared to everything else. There's a little path here. I don't know if it'll actually lead me to anything that is useful, but... Oh no, it's blocked off. The plot says I can't go there yet. The plot has determined that, no, I can't jump over that, even though I probably very clearly could. And oh look, more enemies. I'm not gonna summon a pirate ship, am I? Okay, yay. One thing I dislike about Kingdom Hearts is they'll show these like really awesome accessories in their thumbnails, but you will never actually be able to use them. Like they will never actually change the appearance of anything. No! I can't believe that Rudolph and Donner and Blitzen and all of the reindeer have become heartless.
Christmas is ruined.
Am I gonna run into a Santa heartless soon? I hope not. Then again, he didn't give me any gifts this year, so, I mean, he's an asshole. And he's judgmental. Like, screw that dude. Like, they always design these accessories and etc. to look really cool in the thumbnail, but they don't actually change your physical appearance in the game at all. And that's always sort of bothered me, because I think that would be an awesome mechanic. Plus, like, they get chokers a lot, and I'm very fond of chokers. And I would just really love to watch, like, to see Goofy and Donald and Sora and, like, every other playable character. I would just love to see them wearing chokers. Like, I would like that quite a lot. And also, but also though, like, I do understand it because it prevents me from doing the thing that I usually do with video games where I equip stuff, in that I will choose things based on their appearance rather than their stats half the time. And, like, I don't always do it. Like, if something has really good stats, I'll reluctantly equip it. But I will be pissy about it the entire time. Because I like things, like, I do things for the aesthetic. Oh, hey, I can get on top of this. I don't know if there's much point, but, like, is it getting bigger, or am I just... No! I broke my snowball. Ow. I am already devastated over the death of my snowball, and you just made me so much sadder. And hey, I have shot lock, so screw you. This is probably the first time I've actually preferred the use of the default Keyblade. It's very weird. But, like, I don't really care for all of the other types of shot locks and whatnot. They honestly are not very effective for my playstyle. Like, maybe I'm actually just... Like, maybe I just actually have a very boring playstyle. Sora, that was literally the furthest one away and you had to lock onto that one. Why?
Take this. There.
like, I just, that is one thing that, like, maybe there's a specific thing I'm doing that results in that, but Sora always seems to lock on to the one furthest away. Unless I am, like, literally right next to it. Even then, it still sometimes results in me locking onto the furthest one away. Just, come on, Sora, get it together. Does, like, Flare Force and whatnot, like, drain their MP? Like, the attacks that Goofy and Donald can use, do those, like, drain their MP every time I use them, like in Kingdom Hearts 2? I haven't been noticing any, like...
Oh, Sora can run up this.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, like, have you literally not been paying attention? This entire game, Donald? Like, I have mad parkour skills. Come on.
Gosh, look how high up we are.
I will run back up the cliff like I have every other time that I've fallen down. There's so much space to traverse between cutscenes. Also, my nose still itches. Ow.
Hey, hold up!
Why are you here? Where did you come from?
Hi, I'm Sora, and I'm from, let's just say, someplace a little warmer.
And I'm Goofy.
Are you visiting Arendelle for the coronation?
Huh? You got us. So, what's your name?
Elsa. Queen Elsa of Arendelle.
What? The Queen?
I'm just as lost as Sora. Like,
You
I know
shouldn't
nothing
be
about...
out here. Please go back to the village.
Why? Your Majesty, you look like you could use a friend. Don't you want to talk?
Please leave. I need to be alone. I don't want to hurt anyone.
Oh. Is it that bad? You must have been through a lot.
We know what that's like, don't we?
Sure, adventuring's fun, but it definitely has its ups and downs. When the going gets tough, us friends have to stick together.
Exactly. Although, Donald, you do lose your temper a lot, so I can relate to wanting some alone time.
What? I don't do that.
She's gonna get pissed off at us, isn't she?
Enough!
Whoa!
Called it.
Elsa, did you?
We're gonna have to save her.
The
aren't we?
Heartless.
Don't worry, we got him. Take cover.
Ow! Ow! I'm trying to use this... Oh man, it's the most boring one. Like, okay, from what I know of Frozen, like, it's some... It regards, like, depression and isolation. Like, is it going to be, like... Are we gonna deal with her being, like, depressed this entire level, and then, like, preventing her from becoming a Heartless? Also, I called it. This was, like, long before my YouTube days, but whenever I was, like, whenever Frozen came out and it was all hyped up, I mentioned to, like, everyone I knew that Frozen would be one of the worlds that would end up in Kingdom Hearts. And people doubted it because, oh, they probably had them all planned for years before the games. Ow, can you please not attack me? Like, people kept arguing that, oh, they probably already had the worlds picked and Frozen probably wasn't one of them because of that. Bull. Because, as you can see, Frozen is a world thing. So yeah. I'm... Ow. Why did it have to run away as soon as I got my finisher? Come on now. Like, from what it looks like, all of the worlds that are going to be in this game are all newer Disney. All newer Disney movies and Disney properties. Like, I haven't even seen Final Fantasy yet, so, like, at this point, I'm just assuming that Final Fantasy is not going to be a thing in this game. Which, if that's true, I'm honestly going to be a little bit sad about it. Because honestly, Final Fantasy is most of the reason why I look forward to Kingdom Hearts. But even without the Final Fantasy, I am going to try to... I am going to try to enjoy the game for what it is. Can you not walk off, please? I am trying to attack you, and you are making it very difficult. Also, you're leaving gigantic feet prints in the snow. I'm not using the stupid attraction flow. I hate the blaster plays. Like, I'm not in the mood for it right now. Can you stop walking away? I'm trying to build up the combo so that I can use Arlecano. If you could also not attack me. And he missed my finisher, so... But hey, I beat him anyway, so whatever. And now we're gonna have to track down Elsa. Oh no!
Elsa, are you okay?
I'm sorry I was so upset. Thank you for your help. Look out!
I was pleasantly surprised.
That's amazing. You can control ice.
Control it? No, all I ever do is hurt people.
It's okay. Those were just the heartless.
You said that word before. What are they?
Monsters that are after people's hearts. Wherever they go, there's trouble.
They're after people's hearts?
Yes, they're dangerous. You should head home before it gets any worse.
This is my home now. I can't go back. I don't want to hurt anyone.
What?
Arendelle is safer with me staying up here.
Not safer for you.
Aww.
Oh.
Please, go away.
You know I can just run up
Elsa.
that. Like, just saying.
Don't worry, she'll be okay. Seems like she's pretty strong.
No, she seems very depressed.
Let her go. She wants to be alone.
Yeah, I hear you.
Was that a joke
But I
off
just
of the
wanted
Let
to
It
know
Go
why
song?
she was so sad.
And how is it any of your business?
Huh?
Read the room, kiddo.
Who are you? That's the organization code. You knew?
Excuse me? Oh yeah, you forgot. The name's Larxene. This time remember. And we'll take care of Elsa, so don't you worry.
Do you...
No
Well, she seems to think she knows us, so maybe we should play along.
Not unless her name's Terra.
Excuse me, I'm right here.
Oh. Why are you after Elsa?
No one's gonna hurt her, but we're not about to put up with your meddling. Stay here and behave yourselves.
So... I'll wait till after the cutscene. But I had a thought. Oh. Are we gonna get trapped?
Wait, the ice!
It's going to wall us in.
Ice is so not my style.
Larxene!
There's probably gonna be a million cutscenes before I get to talk. Like, since Sora hasn't seen, like, doesn't remember seeing Marluxia or Larxene.
Anybody see a way out?
No, not me.
Well, we can't stay in here.
Elsa's in real trouble now.
Yeah. Larxene promised not to hurt her, but I trust those guys as far as I can throw them.
You're pretty strong.
You're gonna be up to no good.
You could probably throw him pretty far.
Clearly.
And Larxene is tiny.
Stop looking.
Yeah, we'll freeze if we don't find a way out.
But anyway, as I was saying, Sora doesn't remember seeing Marluxia or Larxene. And he doesn't, like, remember Ienzo or Alias, etc., etc. So, and while I get that's because he doesn't remember anything that happened in Chain of Memories, what about, like, in Kingdom Hearts 2 with the data battles and the absent silhouettes? Like, are those registered non-canon? Because you could fight all of them with those. And, like, you had to get 100% completion. So are those just non-canon now? Like, are those non-canon, or was it just an oversight? Because even if, even if Sora doesn't remember them from, like, the actual events where he met them, wouldn't he remember them from fighting them as, like, data battles, etc.? Like, just a thought. Like, maybe they were never canon and I'm just overthinking it, but I don't know. I would think that he would remember something about that stuff. Because I didn't play Chain of Memories for a long time, and I forgot a lot of the stuff that happened in Chain of Memories. But I still remember the characters just based off of, oh, I hated fighting you. Because, honestly, Larxene and Marluxia were some of the most annoying data battles in Kingdom Hearts 2. But also, like, those were in, like, the Final Mix versions. So, like, those were in the Final Mix versions of Kingdom Hearts 2. So, I guess, like, Final Mix content could be considered non-canon. I don't know. Oh, I could have probably attacked that other passage back there, couldn't I? Because, like, I'm also curious about like, the whole Lingering Will, battle now. Like, is Sora gonna remember, like, oh yeah, you tried to kill me, whenever he sees Terra. If he sees Terra. Like, I'm under the assumption that, in typical Disney fashion, no one is going to die. But I could very well be wrong. Like, what if, like, Terra could very well be dead? Because, I mean, he's already... Ow. I was trying to use Shot Lock, but instead I'm using this. Also, like, if this is actually a labyrinth, I'm probably gonna end up being, like, very, very irritated with this level. Like, I hate having to try to figure out my way through puzzles and shit. This way. Hey!
I wonder where it leads.
I mean, hopefully. Like, hopefully I'll be able to... Maybe it'll help me, find my way through this, but... At the moment, I am doubtful. Because this place is all... How did Larxene make this? Like, why are people able to have just, like, the ability to make places? Like, we were in an open field, and now there's an entire building up in here. I don't get it. I'm very confused. I'm very confused and I'm very jealous because I have a very tiny house and I would very much like the ability to just make a building out of just thin air. Like, that would be so helpful. I wouldn't necessarily like for it to be made out of ice because my house is already cold as is. Regardless, it would be nice. It would be nice to not be in what is essentially a toddler's playhouse and trying to live in it. Like, my house is legitimately not much bigger than one of those tiny houses that people, like, sort of fanboy over. Ow. Oh, my teammates are dead. Oh, Donald's not dead, but he's very close. Ow. Okay, now he's dead. Sora, what are you doing? Like, please say there's gonna be, like, some warpy ability. Like, something that'll, like... can I run up this? No. For whatever reason, I cannot run up this. Can I run up that one? No. Absolutely not. No, they just wanted to make this level a little extra pain in the ass. Also, Goofy mentioned that they were going to freeze if they didn't find their way out of here. Why wouldn't they put, like, I don't know, something like, HP drain or something? Like, just to make it a little extra tricky. Like, I feel like that would be, like, I don't know, maybe that would be too, maybe that would be too tricky for a level like this, but, I mean, you already have the cure ability, so it's not like it would actually cause many issues as long as you're, like, not struggling with battles too much. Which, you know, I'm doing a little bit of, but... Hey, this is where I'm supposed to go. And now I gotta deal with nobodies. So, just saying. Also, though, while I get that Larxene is here because she's just, you know, a bitch, wouldn't the ice level be better for Vexen? I don't like that that nobody emblem following me around. Please go away. Please go away, sir. Ow. Okay, why? These things are getting on my nerves.
Here we go.
You know what? I'm gonna use second form just because of how much you're pissing me off. Ow. You know what? Screw you. Oh, I have nothing to heal with. I'm going to use bitch tactics and just, you know, hey, Donald was helpful. Ah, that was... Thank you, Donald. You're the real MVP this time. Please? I'm trying to beat your ass into a corner. Please do not beat my ass into a corner. Thank you. Just gonna go ahead and use this. Please do not send a ice spike up my ass. I would appreciate it. Those things don't look particularly interesting.
There's something funny about that pillar.
Sora, try the pillar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exploding!
Was there any real point to doing that?
Hey, look! We can get through now!
Oh god. Is this gonna actually be puzzles?
And I think it opened when Sora rotated that pillar.
Oh no. Please don't be puzzles. I actually have a pretty decent amount of money. Before I forget, because that was a very, very hairy situation, I'm gonna go ahead and equip some items.
Whoa! We better steer clear of those icicles.
Yeah, pillar shark!
You don't say. As I rammed straight into one. Thank God Kingdom Hearts doesn't have blood or gore. Aside from like a little bit of blood that was in Kingdom Hearts 2, in the Pirates of the Caribbean world. Again, with like the mass amount of enemies every 2 steps. I guess it does make it easier on level grinding though. Like, I guess I won't have to level grind nearly as much throughout the game because, hey, like, it's, like, just naturally walking anywhere spawns, like, 1,500 enemies. 1,000 Heartless Battle in Kingdom Hearts 2 has nothing on Kingdom Hearts 3, where it's 2,000 Heartless Battles every 2 steps. I mean, I was gonna attack that enemy, but apparently I'm not. Because it's all the way up there. Ow! That icicle went straight up my ass. Like, okay. Like, this is all ice. So, like, wouldn't it make more sense for Vexen to be, like, the organization member here? Also, I just narrowly missed that ice spike. I'm just gonna juggle you in the air so that none of those spikes can reach me. Alright, are the Heartless down here now so that I can not, you know, be forcibly ice penetrated? Sodom iced, if you will? I hope this is where I need to go. That was a little extra for, hey! Oh, you're not gonna tell me about this lucky emblem? Oh god, more of these. Also, I like how it sends little hearts out. Like, you guys don't have hearts? Here's some hearts for you. They're not functional. You can't sell them on the black market, but they're here. Also, I really do wish changing forms would restore your HP. Like, I know Rage Form does it, I think. Unless I was just seeing crap, but it looked like it was restoring... It looked like it was restoring HP. Until you use, like, wrist charge. Ow. Please do not.
It's over!
Ow.
Take this!
Yeah. Oh, I don't like that. But you know, who cares? Because I killed it. Is there gonna be a save point anytime soon?
Your pillars?
That spin trick you did should work again.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that. Like, I'm assuming that I gotta do something there. Oh, well, you know. Now, where do I go? Hey, there's a save point. Do I have anything to drop off the Moogle? Yeah! Alright, so go in the save point. We kind of accomplished a little bit in this episode. We met Elsa, almost died a bunch of times. We got lost in this stupid labyrinth. And hopefully in the next episode we'll be able to solve the labyrinth. If you liked the video, make sure to let me know with a like and a comment down below maybe. And if you want to keep up with my series or any of my other series, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell. That being said, I'm going to leave this video here and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! How am I supposed to keep the order if I'm freezing my butt off? Come on, can't I order a hat and scarf? How would you even get a hat on? Like, a hat would probably not fit over your hair, Sora. Just saying.